What's up, everybody? It's your boy BusyBlu, and I am back again with a special edition. Y'all, BusyBees, let's talk. So I just got finished watching RHAP Has a Podcast do the interviews. And I had to come in here and I had to say something about what I saw, because it was just a whole lot of bullshit. Some people I'm about to roast, some people I'm about to rock with, some people I'm about to blah. One thing's for certain, I ain't talking about everybody because everybody don't matter. So we about to start this off. It's Big Brother Season 19, RHAP Has a Podcast interviews, okay? First, let's start off by this. RHAP Has a Podcast, did you have a Red Bull? Rob, you had a Red Bull, or did you have a cupcake? You know what, it was one time that I was late to class, and I got this Red Bull and Reese's, and my mom said those are the things that can help you like stay energized or awake. I went to class, I was wired as, I was like, yeah, that's what Rob looked like. He had a Red Bull and a Reese's. Rob. Okay, we can't be doing that at this age. Secondly, Julie. This ain't my wall, because I'm in Chicago right now helping my friends move. But when I get back to my place, okay, on the East Coast, where's my tree of temptation? And I asked y'all several times for the tree. Nobody DM me. Allison, okay? Robin from Casting. Where's the tree? Okay, I want to pull the tree, pick the tree. I can use this during the Survivor stuff. Where is the tree? Where is the tree? Where is the tree? We want the tree. Nobody use the tree. I'm trying to be quiet, y'all, because here is almost 9 o'clock at night, so I don't want to say too much. Let's get into it. Josh. First of all, was anybody else confused when he kept saying GBMs? Like, nigga, this is not no insider dishing. We from behind the scenes. Say goodbye messages. But he was talking about his goodbye messages where I stayed loyal, I had to do what I had to do, I learned from Derek and da-da-da-da. You know what, and one of my BusyBees said this, and I feel the same way. Why he trying to, I'm going to give credit, Josh credit. He crafted a goodbye message and speech and was able to make it seem like he's been working the game. You don't got to bamboozle us, though. You know what I'm saying? We've watched you. I just don't know if I'm going to be able to do this. And I think that I'm gone. Josh keeps seeming to forget. Paul orchestrated you staying, bruh. The only reason you stayed over Ramsey's was because Paul orchestrated it. You didn't orchestrate it yourself. You see how I didn't bring that up? Paul said, yo, just cry. What? Just ask that. Yo, you believe me? Just ask that. Josh did nothing. You didn't do anything. There's no reason why you should be going around here trying to act like, I was able to sit here and do what they needed to do. Your claim to fame, your biggest thing is that you was a super fan? Bro, get that shit out of here. I was a super fan that didn't let anybody know that I was a super fan. That's why you should vote for me, because I was a super fan. Yo, all in all, before I get to the end of this, I want to let y'all know. I'm indifferent. At the end of the day, I ain't getting no money, so it don't matter to me who wins. I do think Paul deserved it. I'm a person who loves the game, who likes to play the game, who likes to see the game played. Paul deserves it. Also, like I said in my last video, you can't make somebody mad and then tell them how to get. You can't make somebody upset and then tell them how to get mad or angry or to respond. He made a lot of people upset. Paul made tons of people upset. I can't be like, oh, you can't be a better jury. You can be whatever you want to be. You the person who's mad. So I can't. To me, it don't matter. The only thing I had at stake and the only thing that I worry about was Cody being America's favorite house guest. He won. My job here is done. Deuces, I don't care about anything, because people now going to the comment section talking about what Cody said and what he did. Yo, my job is done. Okay, just like I do with my clients in politics. They told me to do this one thing. I did that. I got paid, and I'm all the stuff you talk about after that. That got nothing to do with me. You need to ask them. Okay? But this whole Paul, I mean, Josh trying to make it seem like he's doing something. Boy, I manipulated the whole house. You know how he was chewing his gum? It made me so. What did you say, Rob? Yeah. Yeah. Okay, boo-boo. Boo-boo. Anyway, he asked them, yo, do you think Paul lost or you won? I think that I won, boo-boo, because, you know, I sit here, I played the whole game, I did it. You're a psycho. You're crazy. You have to be a fool to be watching the same season I watch, and I think that Paul lost. Josh didn't win anything. The only thing, Josh was sitting next to, I was watching my brother Recency Bias Radio, and the girl Raven that was with him was like, yo, it could have been a jar of mayonnaise. Mayonnaise could be sitting by Paul, and that mayonnaise would have won. Okay, for real, for real. On to the main motherfucking event. This is Red Bull and vodka for those who drinking with me. Let me say something about yourself, Paul, before I even get into the thing. For lack of a better phrase, I was rooting for you. We were all rooting for you. How dare you? Bruh, you played... I gotta give it to you. You played the fuck out of this game. You manipulated the whole house. You did everything that you needed to do to make it work. Truthfully, and I mean, I think that the hurricanes and all of this stuff is here because karma from global warming is saying, look, I'm a beach. And I think that because you made because you made Big Brother so boring this season for the viewers, this is karma for your ass. But I'm not gonna deny your game. Yo, Paul, you played an amazing game. And I'm gonna have to give that to you. The problem with you is your lack of self-awareness. Bruh, you did these things. You did everything that everybody said you did, and you didn't own up to it. If you would have owned up to it, I promise you would have won. You know, I mean, I did what I had to do. I'm sorry. Yo, and that's what I say all the time. I'm the type of person who, I don't like conflict. Oh, trust me, if you get me into it, it's over. But I don't jump into it like that. I don't like conflict, and if I can easily, especially if I see somebody's being ignorant, I try to easily discredit it or I try to move along. Now, if you catch me on a good day, we in it for the long run. I still have to say, Paul, you could have easily been like, you know what? I did it. I'm sorry. I had to do what I had to do. I apologize to you if your feelings were hurt. I apologize to you. You. Why you couldn't do that? Your ego too big. It reminds me of Russell. You remember, if you haven't been watching my Survivor recaps, which I owe you guys one, so check out, watch out for that. Russell, it was one girl who stood out. I can't remember what her name was like, look, everybody's mad at you, bruh. And we want to vote for you. If you could do anything different, would you? And he was like, nah. I mean, I did what I could. We're waiting for you to say yes so that we can give you the money, and he ruined his chances. Let's go down to this motherfucking interview. Yo, you need to take responsibility for your actions. Let's get out to this interview. First of all, the same shirt he had on last year. Rob was like, yo, this is not your good luck shirt. You need to take it off, clearly. Then, again, he started to deny everything. I didn't do that. I didn't do that. So he was like, yo, how are you processing this? Paul told me something. This is my second year in a row. I did all I could. This is on the jury. The jury got to think about it. I ain't got nothing. I promise you everybody going to be able to sleep at night knowing that they didn't give you that money. The jury don't got to think about shit. This is what I'm saying. Paul doesn't look at himself. There's no self-reflection. I mean, they got to look at, they got to decide, they got to do. What about you? Move on to the next question. Tell us about how you wanted to let them go, And he was like, I don't want them to think I turned my back on them. You lied to everybody. This is what makes it so hard to be a part of Josh's, be a part of Paul's fan base, to be a part of his team, because he's not real. Yo, the thing that I can respect about Josh, and that's something that everybody said in their interviews and their confessionals or whatever, you saw him coming. He did it in your face. I don't like you. I think you're playing the stupid game, You saw him in your face. Now, Paul, he's doing all this stuff behind your back, and then when it's time to see her cough up with it, like he wanted to make everybody else do, I don't think or maybe I didn't. Nigga, you fucking liar. I'm so sorry, y'all. Oh, I'm so angry. I didn't badmouth them in my goodbye messages. No, you didn't, but you didn't tell the truth. Y'all, he's delusional. Him and Raven must be brother and sister. There's no way they're not. Or at least can't. So then he was like, look, I didn't badmouth my decisions. I didn't want them to go to the jury thinking that I backstabbed them or that I sent them off in a sour note. There's no way you can lie to someone, think that they're not going to control notes, and then think, yo, well, he didn't send me off in the wrong way. Yo, you played them. And people who feel played and they trusted you, that's a problem. If you're going to sit here and say, well, I don't want them to think that I was putting my game in front of them, then say that. I mean, to be honest, though, you know, I'm here for me. And he never said that. Yo, I just can't take Paul. And a lot of people like him, a lot of people go on from him. I don't give a fuck what nobody said. He wasn't real about his. And the reason why he lost is because he can't take responsibility for his actions. He cannot take responsibility for his actions. Yo, be real to me. Say this. And this is the shit that bothers me. He didn't deserve to win. He deserved to win because of how he played. He doesn't deserve to win because of how he's owning up to how he played. I played dirty. And I won and I got it. I did what I had to do what I had to do. Yo, I fucked you over. I'm sorry. I had to do what I had to do to make it win. Yo, I'm sorry. I fucked you over. I feel like Cody is a real enough man who would have been like, you know what? He did what he had to do. He played the game. Alex probably would have been the same way. Elena definitely was saying that, yo, I was looking for an apology. I was just looking for him to say it. He couldn't do it. And that's what's more important to me. Just say it. You ain't got to do more than just, you ain't gonna do less than you. For those who know Bryson Tiller. Oh, me no hurt. Anyway. And, hey, now I'm all singing it. Y'all, if y'all know the song, go look it up. Hey, how surprised were you that Cody won America's Favorite House Guest? Which I wasn't, because I knew I'd be a campaign. And remember, BusyBees, get my last video to Cody, make sure I can get an interview with him. I was shocked. The way he carried himself in the house, the way he turned on the other house guests. Does he not remember what he had people do to him? And Jessica? Yo, get into this shit. Paul, were you responsible for the harassment? Bullying? Everybody kept using this bullying. I think that bullying is a personal attack on someone and hurting their feelings, and I don't think I ever did that. Let's go back a couple of weeks when Paul rallied the whole group. Was like, you know what? Josh, Bob, your pots and pans. Raven, you have something to say. You have something to say. Let's go out there. You attack his military experience. You attack this. We're going to get him to self-evict. Oh, but you don't remember that, Paul, huh? That wasn't about the game plan. He's so... Paul, I will respect you more. He went from beta to I don't know. Okay? He ain't never been alpha. No, he went from alpha to beta to I don't know. I'm gonna give him that. Because I really thought, you know what, he played a good game. He deserved to give him the money. Now it's just like, he don't even, did he mean to play the game like that? Kind of question his credibility. I'm gonna move on from him before I start cursing him out. I don't want this video being longer. We get to Julie. Julie, did you think it? Let me leave that one alone. She said she was shocked. It was ebbs and flows about what was going on. She didn't know what was going on. And being that Cody was the deciding vote was crazy. She said, what did Paul do wrong? She said, what Paul did wrong was that when Josh was pleading, Paul was making, and I didn't even see that. If somebody has clips of that, excuse me, can y'all go back to it and send it to me? I didn't see the faces that Paul was making. I mean, granted, we were driving. I didn't see Paul making faces. Was he making faces when Josh was talking? It's a condescending piece of mother shit. I just hate him. It says Julie seemed frustrated with what happened with the game. She said she was biting her tongue, but she had to do what she had to do because everybody who comes out the house was just looking for her to say something. I mean, truly, I know somebody was looking like, girl, what the f do you have on for most of the episodes? most of the episodes. That's probably what they was asking. Julie, who got evicted when she was wearing those, y'all, when Julie came wearing these on her arms, talking about some, hello. Do I have another one? I sure do, because we moving, y'all. We moving lamps. Since we moving lamps in the house, when Julie was dressed like this, asking people to be our guests, you know, how did you feel? Who was evicted? This is so ridiculous. Julie, I don't want to disrespect you, but you know this is what you had on, okay? Trash couture. Let me put these down, because this one's real glass. Y'all know they had their fancy stuff. I don't want to break it. But, let's go to Jess and Cody, y'all. And don't get me wrong or whatever, and because you know I love Jess and Cody. Jess had her moment. You know what I'm saying? We wrote it for Jess. We saw Jess. We watched her do her interview. She had RHAP Out that podcast. Can we separate them? I want to see Cody just Cody. I want to know what Cody has to say, what Cody has to think. I don't need her butting in talking about something. We're about to do naughty things, and I'm gonna glue myself to him. All right, bitch, we get it. Don't nobody out here want that. Let us hear what he got to say. And he don't have much to say, so you know you're gonna get him back quick. Hey Cody, how are you? Fine. Okay, then go Jessica, you can have him back. Just get out this. I just didn't like that they were always there. And she was always with him. He doesn't understand why he won. Cody, look at my videos. You'll know why you won, because you was the person who played the game, and that's what we wanted to see. The promise, he promised to the jury. I guess they made a pact. It was like, look, this is what we're gonna do, and he kept that promise. I did like the fact that they talked about the difference between why they didn't talk to the other people. Let me tell you, I'm not going to beg nobody to be my friend. I'm a big enough personality as it is. And a lot of people say when they first meet me that I come off as an asshole or whatever. And enough people have said that I'm assuming that that's just who I am. But you grow to love me. I'm not a bad person at all. I don't know if I just give off standoffish because I'm from an area where people give that off. But I'm just not that person. And people know it after they get a chance to know me. But they were saying that because Paul made the house a way that if you talk to someone else then you were ostracized, then nobody wanted to talk to them. And them trying to talk to people would be like them forcing themselves upon people. And I ain't got to beg nobody to be my friend. You know what I'm saying? So I get what they were saying with that. Then we go to Alex. Nothing she was saying was important. We get to Raven. Rob. You ain't had to do that girl like that. Yo, when I say he played the dog out of this girl, he barely looked at her because he kept saying, he was like, the fans want to know how you're doing. And she was like, concerns. Yeah, bitch, concerns. Because you said you had all this stuff wrong with you. Concerns. He's like, yeah, well, you know, you went through the ringer. You had, you know, your gastroparesis. You had the rough knee syndrome. You had the inverted spine. What's going on? She said, well, you know, adversity makes it, and, you know, I had to go through it because I have these things wrong with me. He's like, you don't say that. You know, there's nothing wrong with you, Raven. There's nothing wrong with her, okay? He just kept looking at it. Yo, this was the best segment. He didn't have to interview anybody else after this one. And truly, I'm not going to get to anybody else. Maybe Wreck-It Ralph and Elena, but that was it. But he was like, yo, there's nothing you can do. And then he talked about the arthritis. Like, yo, did you get the arthritis in the house? And she's like, yeah, my knees hurt, my arms hurt. But, you know, I kept going. He's like, you didn't quit, didn't you? She didn't quit, y'all. Rob, you need to just take that interview by itself, make it its own post. Y'all about to get tons of money on it. You know about running the show with Paul. He talked about running the show with Paul. How did she puppeteer? You know, running the show with Paul. And she was like, yo, well, my biggest move was getting out Mark because I had these things. I was just had these options, but I knew that I had to. This girl's all stupid. Oh my God. And he's like, well, what do you have to say to your fans? Because I know that a lot of them you're going to be surprised about the amount of fans that you have. And some people have parties. I know you're talking about the hashtag Raven Exposed party, yo, bro. It was the funniest. Rob, you did that. You did that. After that, We had a lot of other people talking. The next person I'm going to talk about is Wreck-It Ralph and Elena. They got together and they actually worked for Paul until other people got into the house and they realized that, yo, he got all of us out and they were a better jury. And Elena says, yo, the best thing about jury is that I can vote how I want. If I want to be upset, I'm going to be upset. If I don't, da-da-da-da. So that's it. Yo, all in all, I didn't enjoy this season. I'm okay. I'm indifferent about the turnout. Either Josh won or Paul won. I'm just glad it's over. And we can get to the next. Okay? I'm happy for you guys rocking with me. I'm almost at 1K. So, that's exciting. Thank you guys for so much for rocking with me. Let me leave Big Brother alone, because these motherfuckers have enough of my time. If you want to, like, comment, subscribe. If you want to follow me on Facebook, it's the BusyBlu. Go like the page. And I'm on all social media. Well, I'm on social media platforms, Twitter and Instagram. BusyBlu, no space, no E. I'm about to finish my drink, okay? And I'm about to go to bed. Stay busy. Until next time.